We're not even done yet. Like, they made a bad situation worse because the Nets plan to hire Ime Udoka, man. So this is what Woj put out. And Shams, suspended Celtics coach Ime Udoka has emerged as a likely Brooklyn Nets head coach, and his hiring could be finalized as soon as the next 24 to 48 hours, sources tell ESPN. The Celtics will let him leave for another job. This was put out yesterday, so we got about 24 more hours left to hear the news. Sean Marks was approached with this report. He replied no. But all the sources keep saying, expect Ime Udoka to be hired in the next 24 hours. To make a bad situation worse, man. One, my reaction to this, he was suspended. We kind of touched this a little bit in our season preview. If y'all ain't seen that video, go check it out. That was an HR issue. They decided to suspend him. That's in their team policy. That's their right to suspend him. However, to announce this the same day. I mean, one, how did they get out? How did they get out? I mean, we fired Steve Nash. Literally an hour later, Ime Udoka going to be the coach. What
the
is
disrespect.
This,
God.
What is this? Wait, what is this, man? And Jock forget. Maybe he thinks I have an actual chance to coach. Nah. This organization is so dysfunctional. It's so dysfunctional.
That's the killer part of it. Steve Nash, you text me with the news, and I opened Twitter 5 minutes. I saw the tweet after 5 minutes of after Woj posted it. Steve Nash been fired. Within the same hour, we were talking about Udoka. Within the same hour, like literally, I can go to the text thread right now and look, and
yeah,
it was within an hour or two.
Yeah,
we
literally, I text you when this first dropped, and then, oh man,
terrible. This is terrible. This is just, shout out to Woj and Shams for great reporting. They always are on top. They're the NBA insiders. They do a great job.
Exactly. What has Woj ever been wrong?
Everyone watches Woj's page when there's a trade in the looms. Everyone's waiting for Shams to report it first. Like it's real. So for Rashawn Marks to come out and be like, no, we're not. I think specifically he was like, no, we're not hiring right now or something. I don't know the exact terms that he used, but it's being reported already. And even if you weren't hiring Udoka or anybody yet, you just fired one coach. And within the same hour, we're hearing reports about, oh, the Nets are looking to hire this coach or Udoka, whoever. If it wasn't Udoka, on top of it being Ime Udoka, with his specific situation in Boston,
yep,
it's very bad. But it's even just at the basis of it. You fire one coach, and now you're talking about, oh, we got this coach lined up. So this just makes me think, y'all been in talks about all of this. Y'all have been planning this for a minute and just decided, all right, we're gonna drop the news today. Like, dang, bro, this man just got fired, and y'all talk about, all right, you already got your person. Not, oh, we're interviewing this person, interviewing that person. Oh, we're looking to hire. What? Like, I would have felt I would feel some type of way if I'm Steve Nash, I would just be kind of like, as a player, like, what? Like, dang, okay. Yeah, the league is a business and it moves and it's crazy, but this is much more crazy than I expected. This is just. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like against the hiring of Ime Udoka. I'm not supporting his actions, his misconduct, but as a coach, he's good. And what happened was like a part of his personal thing in Boston, of course, but there's a lot of heat still going on with him.
Exactly.
And on top of, it's like, all right, you throwing gasoline into the burning Brooklyn fire. You're throwing literal gasoline and you're just gonna explode and it's just gonna combust and then be ashes.
And dude, shouldn't there be like a hiring process? Like, shouldn't you supposed to interview a couple people
courtesy.
first? You know, like give people a chance first.
Common courtesy, just grace. I don't understand how. All right, that's. I feel offended. I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm not a player. I'm not a coach. I don't have anything to do with the Nets. But I feel offended. Like, dang, y'all fired this man, and now y'all already talking about not all right. The Brooklyn Nets are considering A, B, and C. The Brooklyn Nets plan to hire Ime Udoka. Those were the words. I've seen the words multiple times when he's been on Twitter. Everything. Like, what? I just like I'm up to here with you. I'm up to here with these dudes, man. Like all right.
They're just trying to patch up the season that's already terrible. I mean, the news isn't official yet, but once it is, I'm sure we can go into more details about how Udoka can impact the Nets and if he can. But just the fact that he still has this situation going on that's very publicized, it's still very controversial, and to go ahead and make the hire. You think they would seek what exactly happened and investigate before announce to the world that you're going to hire, and maybe come up with some clauses, you know? Because either way, there are people impacted in that Celtics organization by Udoka's actions at the end of the day. So, I personally do believe in second chances, and I think he's a good coach. I think he's a great coach. He's proven that. He may have done some more things, but you know, forgive, and if he's remorseful, you know, you go on, you move on. But can you let the news breathe for at least 24 hours? Like, for real. This was announced within like an hour or so, and that's just so mind-boggling. The Nets have whoever's leaking y'all stuff. Y'all need to find a leak. My thing is this though: most of the time when it's Shams or when it's Shams or Woj, it's a validated source.
Yeah.
This is not just anybody talking. This is an executive, someone on that level, talking.
Yeah. This is
The Nets are just
reliable.
dysfunctional. They're just a dysfunctional franchise.